New planet. Naphorn. Oh, Naphorn? Is that like a very tired rhino? You have been mandated to manage the resources of the newly discovered planet. You must bring supplies to the cities and manage terraforming projects. Yeah, plan A is already... it's gone. Welcome in. T-Bank has the foodstuffs. Enjoy. No, we have... oh, right. That's not supposed to be there. Latitude, longitude, altitude, temperature, water. That's on the bottom of the screen. Hello, I'll be your assistant to help you learn to use your new tools. Alright. We can pause. It's year 1 on the new planet of Naphorn. And we are in New Kolkata. Not Kolkata. Food! Enjoy your food, people. Alright. Northern Hemisphere, winter. Southern Hemisphere, summer. Minerals. Okay, we can use the mini-map to... mountain. Dirt. Right, those are minerals. There's iron. Fluorite. Oops. Sulfur. Aluminium. Or aluminum as it says here. Aluminum. Okay. And we have this. This is our city. Does it look like a city? We can't turn the camera, I think, which is fine. Basics. Raise your population to 1 million and terraform the planet to make it habitable. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Let's see. Industry. Boss, 3 steel bars. Water view. Okay. Got 9 peeps in here. Progression panel. That's alright. Atmospheric data evaluation. Cool. So this is a mix of Per Aspera and Factorio. If I use very broad strokes to explain what it does. Oh, we found iron. This was the red dot down there. I guess this is iron as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think I don't need the helper there. So we've got an extractor here. Okay, this is what we brought, like prefabricated. No, I changed the camera a bit, but it didn't work like I wanted to, so it looks weird. It is, after all, just a webcam and is very limited in what it can and cannot do, and it's getting on my nerves, that camera. A depot from adjacent. Adjacent means next. Annual production. Okay, let's see. Now they are starting. Cool, we're producing iron. And a factory. And an assembly plant. I wonder if they will... if they will... They will build more extractors from steel bars, and they will make steel bars from the iron. But will they transport it? Next to the depot. Yeah, okay. Right. They are producing steel bars. And they are producing extractors. Okay, so we see the automation here, right? It goes in there and there and there, and then you create production chains. And the steel bars stored in here could also go to other places. This is interesting. Yeah, you create a production chain sort of thing. No U-turns? What? Train line work like roads, except that you must build the rails in a way there are no U-turns. Uh-huh. Supply center. Right, so this is the very basic and extractors. So we build some more, or we don't have more currently. Need more steel bars. So we could build another factory. Wiggles, welcome! Right, and we would need these depots to transport this stuff somewhere. Interesting. Wiggles, how's it going? That's so nice! Enjoy your lurk. The fake Windows interface. Yeah. It's not getting close enough. But I could replace this one. Ah, we need one more. We need one more depot. So they will need to produce a depot. Ah, okay, interesting. As soon as you have hex hex spaces. Things get weird. Okay, let's fast forward until we get more extractors in. Ah, there's another one. So we can start extracting here. There's another factory that could make steel bars, but we can't transport them anyway. Yeah, so I botched it up a bit in the beginning here. That's alright. We're gonna get past that. We'll get another depot soon. Then I can switch this extractor out for a depot, and then we've got these coming in. Yeah, it's not gonna take very long. And they stack high, look at that. Whoops. Right, there it is. So now we can replace this one with this one. Yeah. And now we have both factories stacked with resources. And we can build more extractors here. Very nice. These hoppers, they're cute. Little drone things. Right, our weird goal was to place 10 extractors, right? It doesn't say how many we already placed. That's a bit weird. Oh, see, we got 4 more depots. We want extractors. Now we've got oh, can we tell them to go only one direction? Apparently not. Funky. Oh, we get more extractors in here. Alright, that was number 10. Great. Transform steel into mechanical parts. Okay. I don't want to stop that one from doing anything. And right, mechanical parts are made in these here. It would be nice to just be able to disable them instead of just removing them. Because as long as we're building extractors, we can't get more. I'm just going to place them here. And then I'm going to stop building extractors for a minute. And place a factory that makes mechanical parts. And an assembly plant that makes... Oh wait. Depots. Right, what's the task? We don't know. There was a way to view that. I forgot. Here. Build 5 factories. Okay. So they're building some depots. And they are building factories. We need to create a better setup, I think. Oh yeah, it's much better on a bigger screen, especially since you have the planetary scale. And it's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zoom levels. That's much better done on a big screen. I wouldn't think this is a mobile game at all. Right, we need to get the iron around here so we can get more did I use all the spaces? I did. Get more steel production going, right? If I place this here, I can place steel production here. I'm gonna place it there. So we transport iron there. It also takes from that extractor, which is fine. And oh yeah, we need. Oh, that needs mechanical parts. Alright. Are you the one making mechanical parts? Oh, we're not storing them. Ah. Nemo. Sleepyhead. Also need another depot. Yeah, I wasn't transporting the mechanical parts anywhere from here. Madden 23 and SD Gundam Battle Alliance on Game Pass today. And Recipe for Disaster on Epic. Gundam Battle Alliance and Madden is football, isn't it? And Gundam Battle Alliance sounds like something I would probably not play a lot. Right, I can't differentiate between factory and assembly plant. Okay, so the factory does steel bars and mechanical parts, and they look like this. And then you have the assembly plants, which look like this, and they do the buildings. Okay, they look too similar in my head, but they actually don't. They look very different. A different color would probably help me, I don't know. So we're gonna put the mechanical parts up here. The depot is just iron bars, right? Same for the extractor, steel bars, sorry. And the other assembly plant and factory, they need the complicated shenanigans. So I need to switch this around. Assembly plant. We can assemble more assembly plants. Yes, that makes sense. I wanted to make more steel bars. Like so. Wrong. Stop. Steel bars. There you go. Build a supply center. Next to a city. It brings the resources, okay? Needs 4 concrete. Where do I get concrete? And another factory that makes steel bars. From sulfur, okay. Now, we have 5 factories on steel bar business. And currently that's being used to make depots, which we need a lot of. Now we can make an assembler that creates factories. Right? Now this one's making assembly plants, this one's making factories. It's not the easiest game to wrap your head around because it is so different with the placement and, you know, the hexagonal shenanigans. It's not the most satisfying production chain I'm building here. It is rather the opposite, but let's see. We want sulfur. We have sulfur close to the city, so we could start let's see, mine the sulfur, and this is basically a conveyor belt, and then we have a factory which creates concrete out of that. Alright. And then we need a depot for the concrete, and with 4 concrete we could build a supply center. Fair enough. Where's our other spot? Here. Now they are making nearly everything we need, right? We need another assembly plant for extractors. So now we're building everything we need in here. American football even. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd thing, I think. No. Where was that? Here. Now this is gonna make concrete. And if I want more concrete, I would do it like this. And then I would gather it like so. Concrete. Yeah, they all set correctly. I'm not sure why they are not bringing in the sulfur though. Because there's sulfur sitting there, 3 of them, which is enough to do the thing. Okay, let's see. Maybe they need a bigger amount, like so. Then they start hopping up a bit more. Yeah, okay. So now we've got concrete, and we can assemble a supply center. Now we need an assembler. We place it over here, and it does do this. We also need supply trucks, right? Not so abstract, please. Load or unload containers, okay. A supply center. Right. Supply cities with resources it needs to grow. Supply demand. What? 10. Okay. Now, do I need... Some of this is rather confusing. Oh no, not concrete. Or sulfur, please. As cool as this idea is with the hexagonal stuff, the transportation of goods is weird. Like, I could build another factory here and here, and then I would split the sulfur that way. It's just odd. My brain gets hiccups. We don't need more factories currently. We can make trucks instead. But we need lots more assembly plants, and I'm not sure why we are not getting any. Because the mechanical parts go in there first. Yeah, we're not creating enough mechanical parts, that's the thing. Oh, a bit of a shortage. So I'm gonna create more mechanical parts here and move them along this way. To the back, which is super odd. I don't really see how I will enjoy this game. I'd rather build a conveyor belt and, you know, make a puzzle of my own creation instead of being forced into this hexagonal madness. I've got 2 steel bar producers, which is not enough. Why are they prioritizing the drugs? I don't get it. I also am not sure if... Alright, the minerals are limited. At some point that will be turned off. Oh, I'm getting another assembly. Nice. But yeah, they are bringing the iron back and forth, and I don't understand why. Let's see. Maybe I'm not supposed to build like I did. Maybe they want you to have one depot and then the factory. Seeing how the ratio is not really working out, that might be the case. like, let's see, imagine you have a depot here for iron, and then, oh well, we don't have enough extractors currently. I don't know if we get them back. We do. Like you put them, around them, the one depot, and then that depot leads to one factory, and then one factory puts the steel bars out. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. But then you don't really get any complex automation going. Quite the opposite. And then you would have one mining thing to make steel bars that make whatever you want to make. Depots or extractors. And then you would build another one of those over here. And it just feels weird to build like that. And I thought I could build them like conveyor belts, but the resources just hang there. They're not really being used. Right, we've got two factories here that want iron, and it's just sitting here. Oh, it can't store final products. Okay. Final products go into my magic supply. Oh, we got 18 supply centers because I forgot to turn this off. And turning off means taking it away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like the way the game does that. Production painting. You can't turn individual buildings on or off. You either let them produce or you don't. So you would constantly need to check these numbers and see if you need this or not, and then I don't know, that's just weird. I'm weirded out by the differences between this and every other game I play, which is interesting as such, but not a fan, I think. Right, now we are stocking steel bars here. Meanwhile, we need sulfur to make concrete. Now let's see. Imagine we have these guys collecting sulfur, and then we've got two more. Whoops. Right. And they both would make concrete. And they would both put it into one storage. And that one storage will then be accessed by... where do you make roads? Here? Oh. And then a road stop. Trucks are not shown. But you can build them from mechanical parts. Alright, so I would then let them do their thing. Each of them gets... Oh no, we can't have a depot for that because that's auto-collected. Right. Okay. Meanwhile, in our other spot, we are storing some steel bars for later. Yes. And then we want to craft let's see, we're gonna build a larger iron collection where two depots feed one factory. That feeds another factory. Does that work? No, we could put the steel bars there, and then we can put the mechanical parts here, and then we can build an assembler next to it that makes trucks. But that's not nearly enough. We produce unlimited trucks, right? And we can't even... So I would put more extractors here to make more steel bars. So that this produces faster. But trucks... Where do trucks go? They don't go into a depot, right? So they are just stored somewhere magically. Go slower. Alright, so now I want to see how this supply thing works. Now we build a truck stop here. A road stop. Then we connect the road stop with down here. And it's an automatic snaky thingy. We don't have enough roads yet, so... Okay, now we have a road. Uh-huh. What exactly did the city want? Can we remember? It says here concrete. So we go to our concrete machinery. No, we build a second concrete machinery. That's the ticket. Let's do it like this, and then we place sulfur depots here. And we make concrete from that, which goes in here, which then goes to a road stop, which then connects our town at some point. Maybe. We are not sure. But we definitely can produce more roads. Oh. Not exactly. Because, guess what? We need more sulfur. I'm not sure if sulfur produced here would be taken there and then there. I don't think so. They kept talking about adjacency. Now it produced one, but it's not being picked up. Okay. The best way to connect those. Roots was great. Roots of Yggdrasil was great. That's a cool puzzle. No, this is going to store sulfur. No, I'm again building something that we don't really use. So now we've got all these steel bars, right? Now I'm going to build a factory. No, not a factory. An assembly thingy that builds extractors. And an assembly thingy that builds assembly. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, we build two. Yeah, okay. They're making more trucks. I don't think we need that many trucks. Right, so let's make more assembly plants instead. Oh, that's a mistake then. In the discovery list. Oh yeah. That is not what we want. I shuffled around quite some games. I kicked out like 5 games that were not worth checking out again. Or not worth checking out full stop. And I think I must have mixed up something there. Thanks for letting me know. Now it should be correct. See, the resources just sit there. They're not being transported up there. Oh, they are, but it's weird. So they want me to build another factory here. That makes more concrete, which then goes into this one. Which then goes into another assembly that makes roads. That's the only way to make it efficient. That's weird. Okay, we're nearly there. Now we have connected the roads. Origin. Destination. Concrete. No, it says here it needs 10 concrete, I think, at least. That's what it says. And now we have trucks driving. We don't know how many trucks we have. That's a secret. We've got 33 trucks. Okay. And now we can increase the number of trucks on this road. They're able to transport 10 concrete. So, and I'm supposed to use this building system, this automation system, to terraform this planet. I guess not. Because this sucks. This is not a cool way to harvest or mine resources and distribute them to your production facilities. This goes hardcore against what I want from a game like this. Now, what are they doing? Do we... Aha! So the trucks stop at the depot, and the depot then delivers it to the supply center, which needs 10 a year to grow the city. Now the supply has been, the demand has been met, and this is now supposed to grow. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into this. Not working for me. Such an odd system. No, they build a thing. They still want concrete. Insufficient. But it says we can transport. And per year, it said. Eh? How many roads do we have now? 250. Now they build another thingy. And their demand is 23 now. Huh? Yeah. I mean, the idea is neat, right? You give the city what it needs, and then it grows, and then you terraform the planet, but for me, this is the showstopper. It's so much fuss to get a few resources made into products instead of being able to properly store the resources somewhere and distribute them in a sensible manner. You know. But anyway, it was interesting to look at it. Plan B. I'd rather stick to plan A. But make sure to check out the demo yourself if you're into the genre. Because you will quickly find out if it works for you or it doesn't. For me, it doesn't work. It's not a bad game by any means, but I don't find it very engaging. The idea is cool, right? Throw in Factorio automation and Aspera terraforming, and then it should go boom, awesome. But it goes more like, well, okay.